Man of Steel, The Fate of Krypton. Adapted by John Sazaklis. In the far reaches of outer space, there was a planet known as Krypton. It had one red sun named Reo. Reo was 5 times larger than the yellow sun of Earth. Krypton also had 4 moons. The terrain and animals were unlike anything on Earth. The Kryptonians were a race of people with advanced science and technology. The leading scientist, Jor-El, made a startling discovery. In the city of Kandor, Jor-El met with the Council of 5 in the legislative chamber. He explained to them that Krypton's core was collapsing and that the planet would explode.
"Time is running out!"
cried Jor-El.
"We must seek out another habitable world!"
The scientist's desperate pleas fell on deaf ears. The council did not believe him. Frustrated, Jor-El left the chamber. His ride home was a flying creature found only on Krypton, with a long, sleek body and powerful wings. Its name was Haraka. Jor-El hopped onto his ride and patted it gently.
"Take us home, Haraka. We haven't a moment to lose."
The graceful animal took flight and soared high over Kandor toward the House of El. Jor-El and Haraka landed on the balcony of the scientist's observatory. Waiting inside the lab were Kelor and Kelex. They were the servant bots of the House of El. Kelor and Kelex were cybernetic creations with highly advanced intelligence. They sometimes helped Jor-El in his research. Right now, they were busy toiling away on a small spacecraft.
"It's time to put our plan into effect,"
Jor-El told them. Jor-El's wife Lara entered the observatory cradling their newborn son, Kal-El.
"Our planet is doomed,"
Jor-El explained.
"Kal-El's departure will ensure our future."
"I found a world named Earth,"
Lara said.
"Its people are primitive, but they look like us."
"Kal-El's molecular structure will drink in energy from its yellow sun,"
said Jor-El.
"He will be strong and powerful. He will bring hope."
Suddenly, a klaxon blared. The fateful time had arrived. Jor-El embraced Lara and told her to finish the launch. Lara kissed her son and sealed the capsule, releasing it into space. Meanwhile, the tectonic plates began to shift within Krypton's core. The pressure erupted in a blast wave, and the planet exploded. Kal-El's spacecraft zoomed through space and entered our atmosphere. The shuttle spiraled downward, crash landing on a cornfield in Kansas. Young American farmers Jonathan and Martha Kent were driving home when the unidentified flying object zoomed by overhead. They followed it to the burning crater it had created and were shocked to find an unharmed baby boy inside. The Kents adopted the baby and raised him as their own, naming him Clark. Over the years, Clark discovered that he was stronger and faster than a normal human. His incredible strength and speed were matched only by his amazing senses. He could shoot beams of hot energy from his eyes, as well as hear a bird flap its wings a mile away. With the revelation of his superpowers, Jonathan and Martha showed Clark the spacecraft that had brought him to Earth. As an adult, Clark set off on a journey of self-discovery. He was drawn to an isolated Arctic location where he found a Kryptonian spaceship. He activated the ship's console. The ship's database taught him about his true history. Clark learned about his real parents, Jor-El and Lara. He learned about the fate of his doomed planet and his loving father's mission to keep him safe. He also learned that his real name was Kal-El. At that moment, Kal-El made a choice. He vowed to continue his father's mission. He promised to use his amazing abilities to protect his new home. Kal-El donned an outfit similar to Jor-El's. The Kryptonian glyph on the chest symbolized the House of El. The young man modified the suit by adding a flowing red cape to the back. Then he flew high up into the sky. Kal-El would help the people of Earth by keeping them safe from natural disasters and violent criminals. He would become a symbol of hope. He would become Superman.